Hi, my name is Ruby Reeds and I'm here to talk about RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars. That's it, it's over, our winner is crowned. But before we get to that, we need to talk about makeover episodes. I love the makeover episodes. I mean, I prefer it when it's men though, because there's nothing more entertaining to me than a man learning how to drag for the first time. There's just generally a lot of humour to be mined from a drag makeover, which, you know, is expected. But what's unexpected is the emotion that tends to be involved. You can't tell me that you didn't cry on the wedding makeover challenge in season 6, or well up a little bit when Jinx Monsoon was talking it out with her gay veteran. And now we can add the likes of Alyssa and her sister dealing with the anniversary of their mother's death. One thing I've always loved about Drag Race is when they bring in the family members who profess their love and acceptance for their child, and it warms the heart, it warms the soul, it moistens the eyes. And I mean, we get some great family interactions here between mothers and sons, brothers and sisters. It's just really fantastic. For me, the standout family member has to be Katya's mother. I think she is a treasure. And I think the makeovers themselves go over fairly solid. They're fairly solid, well done makeovers. Obviously Detox stands out for her style, which is flawless, and Katya stands out for her humour and storytelling, and they are no-brainers for the legacy lip sync. Do you know what? I think Katya gave the better lip sync. It's a shame that RuPaul clearly got blinded by Detox's ass crack. In terms of the bottom, once again Roxy makes herself right at home. As much as it surprises me to say this, I don't think Roxy deserved to be in the bottom on this episode. I thought her makeover was one of the more cohesive and well-executed makeovers. I could definitely see the family resemblance between her and her mom. Unpopular opinion, Alyssa deserved to go home. As much as people were mad that Alyssa went home and said she was robbed, I think her makeover was a mess. They didn't look like drag siblings, and they're actual siblings. That's a problem. Fashion Photo Review on What Presents, Raja kept saying, you know, on any other queen, yes, it would be too much. Yes, it would be tacky. Yeah, I would boot it. But it's Alyssa, so toot. Nah. And this ties into what Fifi was saying, and yeah, her delivery may have been unfortunate, but her point was valid. Messy is messy. Not good enough. It doesn't matter that she's Alyssa. We need to talk about Alaska in the makeover episode. Some may say she struggled. Others may say she was just flat out lazy. Flip-flops and a t-shirt on the main stage? I mean, that tantrum was just beyond unbecoming. Although I will say that I kind of got inklings that there may have been some behind-the-scenes prodding a la the Alyssa Fifi fight. I could see someone behind the scenes going, how do you feel about this? How do you feel? You know, tell us how you really feel. And her kind of snapping and going, it sucks, it fucking sucks, and etc, etc. That being said, a part of me kind of hoped someone would make the strategic decision and send home Alaska. Just for the shock value. For me personally, I would be sorely tempted to take out someone who's as big a competition as Alaska going into the finals. With that, let's talk the crowning episode. I will freely admit that I was very nervous when Michelle walked in and said that the main challenge was going to be rap. I would say I'm skeptical of white people and rap, but I was pleasantly surprised that the queens pulled their weight. They leaned heavily on their brands and humour, which was smart. And it worked, I guess, apart from Roxy Andrews. And the dance routines were flat out impressive. Apart from Roxy Andrews. She really shouldn't have made it to the finals. Tatiana should have made it to the finals. Roxy, not so much. It was abundantly clear that Roxy didn't belong there, and that she was no competition whatsoever to anyone. The other three were almost on a level playing field, it felt like. Alaska's bratish behaviour seemed to knock her down a couple of pegs. Meanwhile, Detox's fashion and Katya's personality had kind of brought them up a little bit. But when it came down to it, there was only really one queen who was ever going to win. I have been Team Alaska since season 5, and I have been living for her in All Stars up until these last couple of episodes. And that disappointment in Alaska kind of left room for me to root for Katya. I mean, I love Katya, and I always have. In my opinion, she was the best thing about season 7, hands down, and she should have won were it not for RuPaul's blind devotion to fucking Kennedy Davenport, who is just the worst. Now, one of her wins were valid. Her style was tired and messy and just cheap. What was I saying? I had a point. Whatever. I don't remember. Thing is, I wasn't surprised that Alaska won. What I was surprised at is that I was kind of disappointed by that. But yeah, Alaska is our All-Stars 2 champion. And the fact of the matter really is, she deserved it. She is funny and smart and stunning and incredibly talented, and will fit right alongside Chad Michaels in the Drag Race Hall of Fame. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope not only this video, but the entire series of All Stars reviews that I have been posting, I got to the end of a season! Yay! Which I didn't for season 8. Sorry about that. But yeah, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more when season 9 rolls around, please subscribe. Until then,